Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. What do you think of my makeup today? So from the title of this video, you would have guessed already that in today's video, I'm going to be recreating Andrea Meza, who is our Miss Universe 2020 right now. And she recently uploaded her winning makeup look on the Miss Universe YouTube channel. And when I watched that tutorial, I fell in love with how simple and easy it seemed to do. And so I tried my hands on it today, and this is the finished look. Now, if you're interested in watching how I created this look and follow along with her tutorial, then keep watching. But before we dive into that tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 15,000. And also, this is my 101st video on this channel. We've completed 100 videos. And so now let's get into the recreation. Alright, so let's dive straight into this. I've already prepped my skin a little bit. I've done my serum, I've done my gua sha routine in the morning, something that I started using very recently. So the last thing that I'm going to go in with is this Derma Vitamin C Matte Face Moisturizer. I've been a fan of the Derma products recently. If you've been following me on my Instagram or even seen my previous YouTube videos, what I love about Derma is that they always list the ingredients of the product on the packaging itself. And this moisturizer has vitamin C, which I'm a huge fan of. Right now, I've reduced the intensity of the ring light a little bit so that you guys can see what my skin looks like in very natural light and it's not completely washed out. So I do have some acne scars, but in spite of that, I love my skin because of the radiance that it has, and I think vitamin C has had a huge role to play in that. Apart from that, this vitamin C moisturizer also has ferulic acid. Now, ferulic acid is a very good ingredient to have in your skincare products because it not only boosts the action of other antioxidants, but it also reduces fine lines and wrinkles. And I thought it was the perfect pair to product with my gua sha. I love the packaging. It's super cute and simple, and it comes in this squeezy pump bottle. You can see that the texture of the moisturizer is super rich and silky, and it also has a mattifying effect. And you can see that it instantly gave radiance to my skin, and the fact that it has an SPF of 20 just adds to the many benefits that this product has. What I really love about the product is actually the technology that goes into it. So this moisturizer has a patented controlled release delivery system, which means that 25% concentration of vitamin C is going to get absorbed into your skin when you apply this. And now what goes onto your skin is equally important, but it's also important as to what you put inside your body. So since I'm a huge fan of vitamin C, I've also been taking the 1000 mg vitamin C effervescence tablets from the same Derma brand. And so if you're looking for skin that radiates from inside out and you want to get this glow on your skin, then definitely check out these two products. You can find them on Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, and also on the Derma website. And you can also use my code to get 20% off. And now that our skin is prepped, let's watch how Andrea Meza did her winning makeup.
I'm gonna start with my foundation. This is the first study that I always take.
Alright, so Andrea has started off with foundation. Throughout this tutorial, I see that she's doing her base first, whereas if I was to personally go and I would have done my eyes first. But since this is a recreation, we're gonna do the steps exactly as she did it. Now she's blending in her foundation with a kabuki brush. I don't have foundation brushes. I don't feel comfortable using them. So I'm going in with my Maybelline foundation in the shade 230. I will link all the shades and the products in the description box below, so you guys can check that out later. This feels quite weird to me that I'm going in with foundation first. I hardly use foundation. Don't forget to take it down to the neck.
My eyes. This is gonna help me hide the dark circles or the eye bags. Then I am adding.
She is really fast. So the next thing she's done is taken a lighter shade of foundation and created that triangle under her eyes. Now to create a lighter shade of foundation, I have a concealer, the LA Pro Concealer in the shade Natural, which is definitely a lighter skin tone for me. And so I'm going to try and mix that with some foundation and see if I can, you can see how light this is compared to my skin. And we're gonna mix two products and see if we can create a lighter shade of foundation. Okay, that looks like a lighter foundation. I forgot to make a triangle. We're gonna go in with definitely a lot of contour and bronzer, so I hope I stop looking this ghosty.
Me hide the dark circles or the eyebrows.
This is not how I do my makeup at all, but let's see, maybe the final output might be really good because I am following not just a Miss Universe but a certified makeup professional as well.
Blending everything. Then I am adding contour on my nose. This is a good trick, but you have to blend it well because if you don't, it's gonna look funny. So you have to make sure that all the lines are almost even. I have to use powder because if I don't use it, then my makeup is not gonna look.
I don't have powder contour, so I'm gonna go in with the K-Beauty contour stick that I recently did. I actually did this Nika haul on my IG stories as well. The thing with nose contour is you really gotta blend very, very well. I like to blend my contour into my eyebrows so that it looks more natural. So the haul that I did recently on my IG stories, I did show like a demo of all those products as well. In fact, I did my whole makeup on the IG stories itself. What I did realize is the K-Beauty powder is a banana powder, whereas the Maybelline powder is actually just a translucent setting powder. Banana powder just makes my face look a little washed out if I'm not contouring, which I don't really do on a regular basis.
Last for the whole day. I'm gonna use bronzer. And this is something that I always do, not only with makeup for the final, but every time I do my makeup. This is all.
Now the only issue is my bronzer has disappeared because I broke this palette. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a mix of a couple of brown eyeshadows, and I really hope that works because we gotta find a solution. I have a very tiny forehead, so I'm not gonna bronze my face the same way that Andrea has bronzed her face, although I will do it on the lower part of my face, and you can see we're already getting some color here. This is a very powdery makeup, which is not my go-to style of makeup.
Okay, blush. I'm gonna use also like a warm color mixed with a beautiful pink. It is broken though, so that's why I don't show it to you.
Now she went in with blush, but she also added a hint of pink to it. So I have this MAC blush over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slightly mix it with a pink eyeshadow over here. And that's just gonna give it like a slight pink touch to it, and I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna use the same blush brush, just wipe it off on my arms. I like to take my blush upwards and not like on the apples of my cheek alone. This is definitely stage makeup, guys. That is also something you gotta understand. Now, this type of makeup is not something I would do in person, but on stage, it has to look good from far away. So you definitely have to intensify things a little bit, and this is what she wore on the finale night for her winning look, and that makes complete sense.
Okay, next step, I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Okay, so I use this paint. She asked me about.
So I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Goofproof pencil, but I will not go and make the exact shape on my face. You gotta do what works best for your face. So I'm just gonna not darken them, just fill in the gaps, not lengthen them. Alright, brows done. Let's see what we gotta do next.
I think the one I used was a little darker. But this works. And now.
So this is the gloss I have, which is the Lakme Plump and Shine lip gloss. I actually used it a lot, almost every day during my Miss India journey as well, and that's why I think Andrea also chose this. So lip glosses of this shade are a very pageanty look because they do want glossy, dewy lips. Definitely over a year since I've applied lip gloss like this.
I am gonna do my eyeshadow. I am gonna start with a light color. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this color I'm gonna use. Are you ready? On the eyes, mixed with this one.
She said she had already applied some bronzer on her eyes, and on top of that she went on with the brown and grey shade. So I'm using this Sephora Broken palette, which has bronzer, highlight, blush kind of things. Going in with this fluffy brush over this just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. Quite happy with the pigment that I've laid on now. I think it looks pretty similar to what Andrea did. Let's see what the next step is.
I think it was this. So I'm going to use a flat brush to apply the glitter. Okay, I think this is good. I am not sure it's the same color, but it looks kind of similar, okay? And that's all for me.
Wow, so the next part is glitter. Wow, that pigment. And now with a smaller brush for the inner highlight, pop of color.
I'm gonna use this black eyeliner pencil. You could use also like this, so like a gel shadow. So this one, I'm gonna use this brush and brown eyeshadow over the eyeliner. When I learned how to.
So I don't have a kohl pencil like she does, so I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Colossal Kajal liner and just use that to create that line on my lid. Next we're gonna go in with an angular brush and use a dark brown shade somewhere here. Not so perfect like she has done it because pencil eyeliner is not really my thing, but I think I've managed to do as much as I could.
And I think it's better because your real lashes and like big ones blend better if you use mascara. I use this to make my eyes look bigger.
Next she went in with mascara, so I'm gonna use my Sephora Full Action Extreme Effect Mascara. This is the one I use all the time and you don't get it on Nykaa, so I always have to go to the Sephora store to buy it. Honestly, if I just put on 2-3 coats of mascara, I don't need falsies. I might just skip them for this look as well because I feel like falsies don't suit my face. I have really thick eyebrows and it just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute before I go in with a second coat of mascara. The next thing that she has done is used a white eyeliner, and this actually helps your eyes look bigger. And so that is it. This is the finished makeup look, guys. Just added some jewelry to match what Andrea was wearing with her red gown. Now I don't have a red gown, but I thought this top would really suit this look. In fact, during my pageant journey, I also did somewhat of a similar look, but nowhere close to this. I feel like my makeup skills have not only improved in the last 2 years, but this tutorial, using that lighter shade of foundation under the eyes, that triangular shape, also the eyes, the way she's done it, except the imperfect eyeliner that I have. But I'm so happy with this. I just checked out myself in the mirror over there. And I feel like this makeup looks so good in person, and I'm gonna use a few tips and tricks from this one and definitely start doing my makeup this way more. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so that you can see what makeup looks like really up close, because I want you to see the details. Obviously the liner is not that perfect, but the gloss and the gold really work together. So yeah, I am really happy with the way this look turned out. And if you guys have your pageants coming up, there are so many right now, you should definitely, you know, try to recreate makeup tutorials. And I think I'm definitely going to be using these tricks. So thank you, Andrea Meza, for sharing such a lovely makeup tutorial with all of us. Let me know if you want me to do more such videos. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.